Nashville audits coming at you today from Dr. R.S. Gass, Department of Health, here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you, sir. Nothing. No help, just looking around.
Looking around where?
The public lobby here.
Okay, you can't.
It is a public lobby, sir.
No, it's not.
It's the Department of Health run by the state. It's a public lobby.
This is Department of
Health run by the state.
This is the Tennessee.
Don't touch me, man.
I've seen you before. You need to.
You've never seen me. I've never been here.
Okay.
No, I haven't been here before, man. This is run by the state. Am I correct?
You have to go. It's a secure facility.
If it's not a public lobby, I'll be happy to leave. But I was told by the man over here at the forensics office it's a public lobby.
I told you wrong.
Well, if you can show me it's not a public lobby, I'll be happy to leave. I'm not trying to break any laws.
Okay.
He told me y'all had a bunch of memorabilia, so I come down and check it out. Old forensics instruments and stuff. This is not a public lobby. I don't have a problem leaving.
No, sir, you cannot go past that. Troopers on the way.
That's fine. There's our asshole governor.
Yeah, this is 52. Yeah, individual here that prefer to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave, sir.
Okay, will you please leave then, sir?
If you can tell me, prove to me it's not public, then I'll be happy to leave.
Yeah, he's refusing to leave.
Not told you I'm refusing to leave.
Here, he's refusing to leave. Okay.
Bioterrorism reporting, vector, bone disease, lab preparedness. know what this big thing is. No sign tell you what it does.
Sir,
How you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Have you gone through Public Affairs Office in order to come into this building and take photographs and videos?
No, sir.
Okay.
I shouldn't need to. If it's a public building and they haven't, I told them if it's not public, I'd be happy to leave. The man around the corner's office told me it's a public building, come take pictures of all that. It's run by the state, I assume it's a public building, or the lobby is public. Your offices, I'm sure, aren't. But,
Actually, sir, this is the laboratory.
right, I understand. But this is a public lobby. I'm not going to any labs or any of your offices or anywhere, just checking out what's in here.
We're not actually open to the public because it's a laboratory.
Okay, I understand that.
So we don't provide, services to the public other than specimens that come.
And I'm not asking for services. I'm asking to look around your lobby, and that's all.
Again, it is a,
I understand it's a state-run facility that does laboratory testing and whatever else you do. I get that.
let me help you a little bit
Okay.
with clear, because your thinking must be messed up.
Okay, I was told it was a health department. That's all I was told. I didn't even know this building, what it was, till I got here.
Absolutely correct. It is a state of Tennessee public building.
Correct.
It's also a state of Tennessee secured building.
Yes, sir, I get that.
Okay.
I see.
In order to come into the building and take any pictures or photographs, you have to go through the state public affairs.
Now, I may have to get buzzed in to get in the building, but I don't need that. Because the First Amendment says if I'm in here, I'm allowed, anywhere the public's allowed to go, I can film. Now, if I'm not allowed to be here, that's different, and I will leave. I'm not trying to do something to get me in trouble. Well, you're telling me, he just told me this is a public building that's secured. I'm not going anywhere except right here that is publicly accessible. That's all I'm doing is looking at your lobby, man. Not here to cause any trouble, start any problems, harm anybody, do any ill will or ill intent. Just,
Let me ask you a couple questions. You want to have a seat over here?
I'll talk to you, sure.
What was your previous statement here? You decided to come in here and video,
Well, I went to the coroner's office first.
okay? Why did you go to the coroner's office?
I'm not answering that. That's my business.
Okay, why did you come to this building?
Because the man at the coroner's office that talked to me told me that you had all these nice instruments. This is a public building. Come film in the public lobby and check out the lobby and all the instruments. So I did.
Okay, so why did you go to the coroner's office?
I'm not answering that. It's my business, dude.
But you're in a public building, so that should be public information, correct, dude?
No, anything you guys do is public information. Private citizens don't have public information unless we fill out papers that become public information.
Not everything that we do in here is public.
Absolutely right. And even if it is, some of it can be redacted and a lot of stuff. Yeah, I understand all
Okay,
that.
so what deep-seated desire do you have to come in here to video information?
Just to check out he said there was a bunch of old instruments. That's all. I video public buildings. That's what I do.
For curiosity.
For news interests, news purposes.
News purposes. Okay.
I mean, I don't work for Channel 2 or anything like that, but I have a blog and I put out public information on the web.
We understand?
That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to start no problems or nothing.
No?
No.
You're here out of the kindness of your heart?
I'm here to check out the instruments. I already done that. I'm through with checking that out.
That's pretty generous of you.
Well.
You must be a nice guy deep down inside.
You wouldn't know, would you?
Huh?
You wouldn't know, would you?
I don't know. I'm here trying to talk to you and see if you're a nice guy. It doesn't seem like it.
Well, how am I not nice?
Yeah, you just cursed at me. Golly gee.
Well, I
There's no reason to curse.
didn't call you a name. I might have cursed in speech with you. I didn't call you nothing. You've been polite to me. Why would I call you any names?
I think I'm pretty nice, but you didn't.
You've been nice, yes, sir. Yeah, I wouldn't call you any names unless you were out of the way to me, which you get what you give. You give nice, I give nice back.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works with me, sir.
You understand?
I mean, I hope it works that way with everybody. Polite until you're disrespected.
Okay. You want me to stay on here? So what's your name anyway?
I didn't give it.
Where are you coming from?
I didn't give that either. Joe Q Public. Call me that.
Call you who?
Joe Q Public.
Joe Q?
Q.
What's the Q stand for?
Whatever you want it to stand for.
So what do you think of that?
Oh, the instruments are cool, man. I like that.
So you like lab stuff or just old instruments?
Anything, not old instruments, anything necessarily, but anything unique and odd. It's like I went to Millersville to the little community center they got at their park.
I don't know where
It's right up 65 from here, about 3 miles
North?
north.
Okay.
And I went in their little community center. It's a public building, filming in the lobby. They got a piece of the World Trade Center in there. That's pretty badass. Who would expect Millersville, Tennessee to have a piece of the World Trade Center? You never know what you're going to see in public buildings. I've seen multiple pieces of World Trade Center in public buildings before, but never expected one in a community center where the lobby's this big. The whole lobby's this big. I mean, I've been in police stations and seen it, and courthouses and seen it, but yeah, it's pretty neat, all these old instruments. Somebody coming?
Huh?
Is somebody coming? Okay.
So what's your blog site?
I might tell you when I'm finished.
How many blogs you got on there? A lot?
71 videos now,
Well, how long you been blogging?
since 1st of April, 2nd day of April.
What caused you to start blogging in April then?
Kids and grandkids, and having to make sure that their rights are going to be respected when they get my age.
How many
This is a First Amendment protected activity.
How many grandkids you got?
That's kind of tough because my daughter had a couple taken away from her by the state. So I got 3 that I can go see anytime now. A couple more, I'm not sure what's going on with them.
So
RS Gas Security.
Who is RS Gas? I assume that's a person's name.
you know,
Yes.
I actually don't know the history.
Okay, I didn't know if you would or not. That's why I was asking. I certainly don't.
Let's walk over here and see if we can find it.
Oh, hey, not a bad idea.
Well, you got it all on film. We should be able to.
I didn't see anything said gas on it, so I don't know. I mean, that's the building, obviously. Yeah, I can go home and review the video and see if any of these say it, but I didn't notice it when I went through here. I was curious if you knew who he was, you know.
I think this is just telling us what the instruments are.
Yeah, the antique instruments.
That's the stuff that I love. Old books.
Old books.
Yeah, I love old books. What's anything here? It's an old pH meter.
Yeah, equipment like this is outdated in 5 years anymore, isn't it? I mean, it's,
Sometimes.
yeah, a lot of, computer, electronic, well, a lot of electronics are outdated really quick anymore, just so fast with the technology.
So you were saying you don't know how many grandkids you got, or
I think I have 7 total. I'm allowed to see 3 at this moment.
you're allowed to see 3?
And have a significant other. She's got some grandkids also,
Yeah.
but those aren't mine, so. All right, I'm done videoing, man. I'm gonna step outside.
Were you able to go see those other, you said you went to the coroner's office?
Yes, sir.
Did you go to TBI?
Not yet, no. I have some business with them. I'm gonna take my business in there when I go. Yeah, that way I can conduct business and audit at the same time.
Well, these are all, I guess these are all pictures of the old buildings.
That's what it looks like, yeah. What's this old building around the corner over here that's falling down? Behind you back here?
One of them is
I mean, the roof's all collapsing.
an old Mason's home.
Oh, okay, because I saw it from the backside on the road. Can't see the, didn't notice the front, but saw the roof all caving in.
That one's still up there. What's the other one? I think the other one's the administration building that's still up there. Let's see, where are we? I'm assuming we are,
1941, that's a pretty old map.
I think we would be in number 1, because that looks like the biggest, tallest building there.
Right.
So, if our pictures are correct,
Well, one would be this building before this one was built, is what you're saying?
no, this
How old is this building? Because that's 41.
building has to be that building over there.
Okay. This building wouldn't be in this picture, correct?
I don't know when this building is.
I think there's a plaque over here. See, got a date on it. Not over here.
Hey, how are you, man? I think this thing was supposed to be working. Maybe I need a new one. Does this look like it's supposed to be? Oh, that's okay. All right, well, thanks, man.
No, I don't see a plaque with a date. It might be one on the outside of the building, tell it when it was open, but this building doesn't look older than 41, I wouldn't think. All right, just so these guys aren't freaking out, I'm gonna step outside and wait for the law to show up. What's your name, sir? If you don't mind me asking.
You didn't give me yours?
No, I didn't. Yeah, that's fine. If you don't have to, you don't.
You just,
Yeah, it's
just
just,
told me that
I didn't give it. You didn't either.
you get what you get.
That's fine with me. Now, these guys, I think different because they're public servants. You, I don't know exactly what your role is, but your job is not to serve the public. I get that. All right, thanks a lot, man, for the help. Put this on pause and see if a popo shows.